everybody, Cheryl here with Cheryl's Magic Moments, where I react to everything Disney, from songs to rides to parades, animatronics failing, anything that's revolving about Disney, I'll react to it. But if you want me to react to a song or anything that's non-Disney, there is a link in the description to my other channel where I have Dan Vask, I have Tommy Johansson, I have Nightwish, Youngblood, and so much more over there. So go check that one out. Um, so, so many people have been recommending me to do more Pattycake productions. I've already done one, um, and I cried. I did that one without with not knowing I was gonna be crying, and I didn't have a box of tissues with me. Yeah, that one I was like in tears the whole entire time with that one. Um, but I noticed that there was so much more, and people kept on recommending me to do more Pattycake productions. So I'm doing um, the Princess Academy, which is apparently episode one. Apparently, at least that's what it says. Um, by Pattycake Productions. So I am looking forward to it. It is a 11-minute long video, so I am looking forward to it. So let's jump into it and check it out.
Welcome back to the show. Today I am joined by Ted Pesiminski, a New York Times bestselling author. Mr. Pesiminski, I read your book.
Call me Ted.
Okay, Ted. I read your book, Happily Never After, and I think you take these children's stories a little too seriously.
Oh, I think parents should take anything involving their children seriously. Reading these fairy tales to kids, especially young, impressionable girls, does real psychological harm. They're falsehoods. Children need truth. And that is what my book, Happily Never After, is all about.
Oh, come on, Ted. These are just stories that parents read their kids at night. It gives them comfort, makes them happy.
Happy? How happy is your child going to be when they realized you've lied to them? That true love doesn't happen overnight, and that there's no genie or fairy godmother to solve all of their problems for them.
Well, doesn't it teach them about goodness and kindness?
Kindness? Goodness? Is it kind to set up your child with unrealistic expectations of their future? And what is good about teaching young girls that women are only capable of being appealing to men and having nothing else to offer in this world?
Oh, come on, Ted. These princesses have shown that they are much more than that, and I think it's the princes that have a lack of character development.
Exactly. So why are these women so desperate to have these vapid men fall in love with them?
Oh, because everyone wants to find their special someone.
I'm still looking for mine. Where's my happily ever after? I guess I could just walk into the woods and find a dead girl in a glass coffin and stick my tongue down her throat.
Well, there's an idea, Ted.
I bet she'd wake up and slap me across the face. Just like millions out there, I still haven't found my happily ever after.
Well, I hope that you do, Ted. All right, thank you, Mr. Pesiminski. The book is Happily Never After. We'll be right back.
Hey, Bill. Good interview, right? Yeah, I thought so too. Can't wait to see what those fairy tale wackos are saying on Twitter. Listen, you gotta grow up sometime. You can't just find love walking down the street. Excuse me.
I think he's waking up.
Hello? Are you all right?
I think so.
Can we get you anything? What do you wish for? Something to eat? Some water?
Song? I think it just bumped my head.
I know. That's why I'm applying ice to it.
I just need to sit up.
Is this a joke?
Oh, we never joke.
We leave all the jokes to our adorable sidekicks. I have a talking candlestick.
Mice are mine.
A raccoon. Lightning bug.
Chameleon.
Dragon.
Snowman.
I have a crab, a fish, a seagull.
Okay, ladies, I get it. What am I at a cosplay convention for delusional women? Is this D23?
So I really wasn't expecting the new news broadcast in the beginning at all. I kind of threw me off a little bit because I was like, wait a minute, I thought I was watching Disney here. Um, but just like it, I wasn't expecting it. It's nice expecting. It just threw me off. It was like, whoa, wait a minute. But then when they started talking about princesses, I was like, okay, I'm understanding a little bit better. Um, but holy cow, um, I when he shows up on these characters or the princesses and see all the princesses up and I guess up to that date of um when the video was made. Um, now mind you, I consider Elsa as a queen, not a princess, because she was only a princess for like that part, this much of the movie, and then she was crowned queen, and yeah, she's a princess. But that's just my thought. She's a queen, not a princess, along with Anna, because she turned queen in the second movie. But oh yeah, let's get back into it, and I want to see what happens next.
No, Ted. We're all princesses from different kingdoms, of course.
I'm supposed to believe that you're the actual princesses from the actual fairy tales?
Oh, yes. Because we are.
I.
What's wrong? You got a frog in your throat? We princesses have come together to form the Princess Academy. And we're here to teach you a lesson.
You're going to teach me a lesson?
Yes! We heard what you said about not being able to find your happily ever after. We can help.
No, you can't. It doesn't exist. I wrote an entire book about it.
Happily Never After. Just read it. I found it to be one-sided, absurd, mean-spirited, repetitive, and juvenile.
Really? What do you know about books?
Would you like to see my library?
Now, we won't have time for that. Now, sit down right over here. My fellow princesses and I have come together to create the Princess Academy, a place where anyone and everyone can discover their inner royal self.
I am out of here.
Please take your seat, Ted.
Okay, I get the point.
You certainly will if you don't sit back down.
Some princess you are, threatening me with a bow and arrow.
We're not all fairy tale stereotypes, you know.
Well, some of us more than others.
Great, I've been kidnapped.
Did someone say nap? Not again.
I said kidnapped.
Calm down, ladies. Everything is fine.
Are you ladies suffering from some kind of PTSD?
Yes, we are. We all have some sort of PTSD. Princess Traumatic Stress Disorder. It's a very real thing. I still have a fear of snakes.
Fear of snakes is pretty common.
How about 90-foot snakes who want to kill your boyfriend and father so they can marry you and take over your whole kingdom?
Well, that's oddly specific.
Ladies, let's begin today's lesson. Ted, judging by your book, we have decided to help you find your happily ever after and to show you that true love does exist.
I feel like I'm on The Bachelor. You sound crazy.
Oh, I'm not crazy. Just ask my friends Jack and Gus.
Jock and Gus?
Oh, they're two of my best friends that happen to be mice.
Oh, you're right. You're not crazy.
As I was saying, we all voted to help you believe in love because finding your better half is very important.
I disagree with that statement, and let it be known, the vote to find his better half was not unanimous.
Some of us are just fine being independent.
But since we were outnumbered,
They had to let it go.
that's my line.
So, Ted, here we are, and it's time for us to have a little talk.
A tic-tac!
So you're my teachers. I should have brought you an apple. I'm sorry.
Today's lesson, finding your happily ever after.
Holy cow. I I wasn't expecting such a long intro. I'm loving it. I holy cow. I love but my favorite princess to date is Merida. Hands down, she's my favorite princess is Merida. Because I like her just her personality throughout the whole film. I loved it. Um Villains, that's a whole different story. My all-time favorite has been Maleficent, and in close second is Lady Tremaine. Both voiced by the same person. But favorite princess would have to be definitely Merida because I love her attitude and her spunk and everything.
Oh no. You gonna sing? Is it too late to be taken out by the girl with the bow and arrow?
For a happy ending, first you need a shoe that fits you perfectly, a gown that's sewn by birds and mice, and a curfew set for midnight.
For a happy ending, first you find a house of dwarves, no, they won't mind. Cook and clean, sing through the day, and soon a prince will come your way.
When clouds fill the sky and hope seems to stray, a smile and a song will brighten your day. Everybody say, hey, whoa. Happily ever after, love finds a way. It's not always a disaster.
Ow. Whistle a happy song.
Find out where you belong, even when you get it wrong. Find your way to happily ever after.
Okay, song's kinda catchy. Who wrote this, Taylor Swift?
Is she a princess?
For a happy ending, make the choice to be with him. You trade your voice, a whole new world waits just for you. You shouldn't need a man to rescue you. To find the one, just look within. Beauty lies beneath the skin. The shadow man can make it worse, but true love's kiss can break the curse. A wish on a star will follow where you are, but once upon a time is all up to you.
Everybody say, hey,
Whoa. Happily ever after, love finds a way. It's not always a disaster. Discover how far you'll go, or where the winds may blow.
believe and just let it go.
Find your way to happily ever after. Into a world full of fantasies. Discover your dreams and set them free.
Hey, whoa. Happily ever after, love finds a way.
It's not always a disaster. The wishes inside of you, ones that you never knew, even they can come true. You're on your way to happily ever after.
Learn anything today, Ted?
Okay, I get it. Truth and love, sacrifice and faith, hard work and goodness. It doesn't work in the real world. I'm digging the song, girls, but I'm not drinking the Princess Kool-Aid. There's no such thing as happily ever after.
I know some people think we're very naive, but what's the harm in believing in love and goodness in the world?
It's no use, Snow. We failed. Merida?
No, wait!
Are you okay? Hello? Can you hear me?
What happened?
Well, I ran into you, you fell, and then your book flew up in the air and knocked you out. So, you're okay? I mean, do you need an ambulance?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. Well, at least your phone didn't break. I guess it's a happily never after all.
What?
Oh, the name of the book. Yeah, I never really believed in all that fairy tale stuff either.
Oh. It's my book. I'm the author.
Really? Oh my gosh, I've always thought fairy tales were so silly. Come on. Like a prince randomly going around kissing dead girls in a glass coffin in the middle of the forest.
Really? I mean, I guess what's the harm in believing in love and goodness in the world?
Well, you could be right. Listen, can I get you a coffee? I mean, I feel terrible for knocking you over.
Sounds good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, there's a place.
Holy
Hey,
cow.
I'm Lane. And I'm Tony, and we are Pattycake Productions. And we're here with our favorite princess.
Oh, please call me Snow White. We are friends after all.
Okay, Snow White. Thanks so much for watching episode 1 of the Princess Academy.
Don't forget, you can check out our Patreon to get exclusive BTS, Q&A sessions, and also karaoke tracks.
Oh, so they can sing with their forest friends.
They're forest friends. Right. You can also get the track Happily Ever After on iTunes or Spotify.
Oh, how are they knowing there's more? A bird!
A bird, yeah. Or you could subscribe.
Oh, like an invitation.
Sure, like an invitation.
We'll see you guys soon. Thanks again.
Bye.
Toodaloo.
Okay. Holy cow. Wow. I I really wasn't expecting all that. Um, that was a lot. I liked it. Um, I holy cow. I have respect for Snow White 'cause she was the first princess ever, because if it wasn't for Snow White and Walt insisting, because no one believed except for Walt in the very, very first to make Snow White. He had to convince his staff to do it. Um, so I have respect for Snow White, but her voice does get a little annoying for me because how high pitched it is. Um, but like I said, Merida has always been my favorite. I like all of them. I just have my favorites. I'm pretty sure everybody's like that. But my favorite movies, Brave and Sleeping Beauty. Almost said Snow White, but yeah, those are my two favorites. Holy cow, I um really enjoyed the production and everything, and I can't wait to see more by Pattycake Productions. So let me know which one I should react to next in the comments down below, or if you want me to react to something other than patty cakes, also let me know. And I can't wait to see what you guys bring me. Put lots of love out there. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Mwah! See you guys later. Love you!